going on? I am alive and well on this Friday. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. I'm just going to do some leather carving today. Well, carving might be an exaggeration. I have a whole lot of fucking beveling to do if you saw the thumbnail. Yeah. So, well, trust is usually here first. I think trust is here 95% of the time. Oh my god, I got to hide these stupid hearts again. How do I do that? It's ridiculous. Live reactions. Save. So dumb. So yeah, there's some of you here hanging out. I'm working on, this is like, seems like a broken record, but I'm working on chest and back for this suit of armor. It's got some carving for the final copy, and I'm working on that today. So I'm just gonna be beveling, and hopefully you guys hang out with me, chat, ask questions, just work on your own projects, because if I'm going insane beveling, I don't know how you guys will be doing watching me bevel. So go ahead and like the stream, maybe share it amongst your friends so they can come watch a couple hours of beveling. I'm a great salesman, I think. Hey Mark, my first live show of Dark Horse. Awesome. Well Mark, as I've been rambling here, I don't know how exciting it's gonna be, but it was like, my two options were don't stream and bevel, or stream and bevel, because really I have to get this done. This video has got to probably be done this weekend, or I'm going to lose my shit. Gotta be done before the end of the month. So, anyways, I'm working on this piece going here. In theory, what do we got? Hey, keyboard. So yeah, a lot of beveling. Lots and lots of beveling. Way too much. I don't know what I'm going to put on the shield. I don't know if you guys spotted that. I've kind of put a shield into this chest plate so that people, when they pick up the pattern, they can put whatever cool thing they want on their armor. And a little sneak peek of the other pieces for the chest. This is the center, obviously, of that chest behind me. Yeah, there's a little bit of carving. So, it'll be like cool like that, except it'll have the it'll have this kind of gray and red action that I've got going on. Looks kind of cool. So yeah. Crazy. So you can follow along and hang out. Maybe and also I'm kind of filming this, so I'm this is kind of, I'll probably stop just short of finishing it so I can get a high quality shot of me just like tapping away at the finished thing. I don't know. I'm rambling. Anyways, this is all part of the video. Well, not all of it, but a big chunk of the video. Owl in the center would look nice, hey? Maybe. Jason's driving out to Pennsylvania Ren Fair. I think that's PA. Thanks, guys. I actually got your gauntlet pattern a week ago. I'm making them, and they're taking a while, but it feels so worth it. Says Mark. That's great. It's gonna take a while. There's a lot to them, but yeah, it's enjoyable. Oh hey, is this my tiny? I'm not too bad. I've got a good chair. I just haven't cut the. I've got like an issue with my bench because my shins are kind of against my bench. So, how's this tree? What's up? Better. Where's that? Here. I'm gonna change my center point focus so I kind of know where it is all the time. right around there. There we go. Drawbridge, Frost and Armory says start carving already. Carving part is done. It's the 1,000 years of beveling that we're about to dive into. Randomly placed around the stuff. Okay. Glad to see Drawbridge here. If you guys haven't checked out Drawbridge Levi's website, he's got some patterns and stuff too. And he's been doing a lot of financial stuff lately. A lot lately, like for years now. On the YouTubes and the Patreon and the this and the that. I kept meaning to do a Drawbridge emoji. I should do one. Though you're never here, that's okay. Busy guy. Busy guy. Most of you already know, but I'm also streaming on Twitch now, so check out Twitch TV/Dark Horse Workshop for occasional streams of games or Leathercraft, depending on my mood. I did an awkward Star Citizen stream the other day. And maybe Arc soon. The new Arc. Really, Arc 1.5 is what they're calling it, I guess. I don't know. I might stream that soon. New Call of Duty, maybe. I don't know. Anybody working on anything fun? Exciting times? I will come down to live stream. Sounds good. Those that didn't know, Drawbridge used to be my studio mate here at Parker Street Studios. Mark has a question for anyone here. I've seen the video on hardening leather. Can you dip your project in wax after dye, edge paint, and toconol on Resolene? There'll be a bunch of different answers that come out of there. Resolene, the problem with Resolene is that when you put it in the wax, depending on what you're doing with it, especially if you're carving it, it's going to get in all the cracks anyways, and the wax is going to come in through the back. So depending on how thick the leather is, you're going to have the wax is going to permeate up. Like, it's not going to go through the Resolene right away. It might in spots, depending on how well you put it on, but it's going to come up through the back, and it could make your whole project splotchy. So if you're doing some kind of leather carving, my recommendation is to not do any resist and stain. My recommendation is to just paint it, or paint it with dyes, or hit it with like some antique after you've waxed it, maybe, just to get into the cracks. But that's kind of silly, probably. I would just paint it, or paint with dyes, or paint with paint. I do a lot of paint with paint now because I've got a lot of paint pens, so I'm really enjoying them. So yes, it can be done, but it could fuck it up pretty good. Could fuck it up pretty good. Jared says, recently finished up a third set of lamellar armor using your pattern. Got a mini version of for my 6-year-old as well. Just in time for Halloween/Runfest. That's awesome, Jared. Very cool. I'm gonna be doing mini versions of all my stuff now. Now that I've got like this idea on different sizes, not just like throwing people stuff that fits me and and telling them to figure it out. I'm gonna be working on a bunch of different sizes. So I've got medium, large, and extra large in this Cuirass so far, as well as the shoulders and gorget that go with it. Early next month, I'll have the small and extra small. Early next month. Next month. Let's not say early. Who knows with me? Yeah, it's acrylic paint, Mark. I use so it's acrylic paint. And if you're gonna use a lot of people talk about Angelus. I don't fucking think it's that special, honestly. But I'm not a paint expert. I just don't think I've got tons of Angelus paint for sure. I just don't think it's exactly as special as people make it out to be. I think they just got a niche market and they kind of ran with it. They're like, oh, we're the leather paint. Are you though? Like, really? What makes you so amazing? Just get quality acrylic. You know? Just get quality acrylic. Which could be Angelus. But if you can't find it, get whatever. Oh, there's Omar in the house as well. Hey, Omar. You got like a good little stream going. We've got 30 people in here, even with my topic of this is gonna suck a lot. Yes, it is. It's gonna be not as fun as I'd hope. But since I'm gonna be sitting here this whole time, I'm gonna adjust my camera. Otherwise, my little nipple head's gonna drive me nuts. I think that should be okay. Find out real soon. Or is it just my chest? No. Come here, everybody. Close. Come on. Come on. There, look at that. Like I know what I'm doing. And this, I bought these. I got these at like, this. Jesus Christ, so many cameras. This at an art store, which is a purple paint pen, pre-done. I've got paint pens that you can fill, but this is the first time I've just bought one already pre-filled, which is kind of cool. And it's got, right, big end, and I think it's got, like, what is it? I can find it. Awesome. If you're new to the channel, drop a like. Maybe you're, feeling like liking stuff. You can become a member if you want for $1.99. You get a green name, emojis, my undying thanks. You can do super chats, super stickers, help out the creator, or you can just hang out, and I will do my spiel every once in a while. YouTube's being weird with ads, so you guys may suddenly get some ads going on. They're starting to be required or something. I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know. And you will see that my beveling is very random. I just jump all over the place because I get bored. As if the other line that I find will be less boring. Sandy says, I would stay away from Army Painter and Games Workshop paints on flexible parts of the armor. It tends to crack. Well, see how this works out. Was this, this was, what was this? Vallejo Gray? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Though I also put a finish down on top of it. I spray it with like a matte acrylic Resolene, so that will probably help without me having any idea what I'm talking about. With me talking out of my ass, that'll probably help. Anybody got any cool Halloween costume ideas? Going to any parties? This might be the first year where I do like fuck all. Like I'm usually into it, but this year I'm just work, sit on the couch, maybe watch the Fury Nagano fight. Which I don't know why I'd watch that. Maybe it'll be over quick. Any Star Citizen fans, or is it just me? Because Citizen Con was it last weekend? Yeah. And it's looking awesome. I started playing it again a little bit. Man, it's so buggy, but so cool in some spots. So yeah, I streamed that awkwardly. Was it 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago. What's going on here? Seems very wet or something. Tragic bevel there, but it'll be okay. I keep changing my mind for a costume, says Teresa. Well, depending on what you're doing, probably don't have a lot of time left to figure it out. I was thinking of wearing this thing, but it's not even done. I want to do other parts for it. Oh, beveling. Joe says, nice fix. Sandy says, but that is correct. After I put a finisher sealer on hardened piece of leather, it normally will stay and look pretty good. Oh, Teresa's just ready to rock. It already has a bunch of costumes at the ready. Of course you do. I guess that goes for me too. I've got some I could pull out of my buttocks. I've got my Thor Ragnarok armor bit. I've got my Plague Doctor. I've got a few suits of armor. Uh-huh. 41 people. What is going on? Do I have to do the miserable title and description more often? What is my title? I don't think my title is miserable enough. Beveling to the end of time with Magnus. Beveling and chatting. I guess the chatting is good too. I love chatting with you guys. And honestly, if you want to have a lot of viewers, the key is the chatting. Not the content. Because streaming is like, people can watch beveling in 5 minutes over on my channel. It's the community, right? When you're beveling, obviously make sure you don't have to like smash everything into the fucking ground. Just you get into like a tight spot like this, tap. Just do a little tap, little light taps. Happy Friday, says Nudim. Happy Friday to you as well. Christopher says, hey all. I'm gonna do a Patreon spiel right now while I have you trapped, unable to leave. Of course you can't leave. This month on Patreon, at Dark Horse Workshop, there's actually a lot of shit. Because on Patreon for my pattern tiers, I make a new pattern and I release it on Patreon. And I've been reworking and fiddling and making new sizes for this suit of armor. So that's the shoulders gorget and breast and back plate. And so there's like medium large and extra large of all three of those on there this month for $15. You just want the patterns. And there's a few other patterns too. Oh, I just re-released my leg armor on there because I remade the leg armor pattern because I'm releasing it. I'm also releasing all my stuff as laser patterns. So I have to go through a bunch of my old stuff that's awful. Some of my old patterns are pretty rough, and fix them up. The legs weren't that bad, but yeah. So I got to fix them up and prepare them for the lasering. And I've got a new laser tier as well over there. If people are interested in lasers. But nobody listens to me. When this video comes out, I'll once again say in the video, my Patreon's a great deal. And people will still go and buy this for $25 or whatever it is on my website instead of paying $15 on Patreon for like 10 patterns. And on top of that, my last Patreon bit is you can now follow on Patreon without paying. So you just go and follow and then you'll get updates about what the creator's releasing. And then you can kind of sneak in for a month, grab the stuff you like, and then bounce out instead of having to like keep checking and checking and checking on shit. See what they have. It's an interesting touch. And I'm a Patreon ambassador now, which means they sent me a hoodie that's too small. It's an extra large hoodie that because I'm a tall guy, it goes stay like here. It's terrible. I got a little tiny charger with Patreon on it, like a power bank. I got a is this still here? A water bottle with Patreon on it. What else did I get? That was it. And access to a bunch of creators and like monthly chats, and you have this neat feature where I can like request coffee, which is weird, but so you go into Patreon. I'm just rambling because this is new to me. You go in and you say what you do into this little like search box. It's almost like a matchmaking. It's like a Patreon dating thing because it's like you're trying to find somebody with similar interests so that you can have a chat about what you guys both do on Patreon and try and help each other do better content. It's kind of cool. I don't know what I'm putting on the shield yet. I think Trust said an owl would look good. Maybe. I had this idea to put a bat on there, but then I was like, maybe I'll be medieval Batman. If you were to make a Sith costume for yourself, what ideas would you incorporate into it? Oh, Sith costume. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I would have to like go look at a bunch and see how they feel. Wouldn't be too crazily armored. Really cool shoulders. Some kind of mask bit would be badass. Yeah, prominent. I would say prominent half mask and shoulders would be dope. I love the bouncing around. I'm like, oh, I didn't finish this over here. What happened? I just stopped randomly. I also want to do a video about not mixing, like a versus video. That might be a good one to do a versus video with for a Sith, where you're doing leather versus foam and kind of make the same thing out of both, and see how they both work out. I think that'd be cool. But maybe that's a better idea for me to do a collab with somebody, like an actual cosplay foam person, and then they can do their version of the same thing that I'm making. That could be neat. More ramble. More ramble. Forgot to grab a stream beverage before I got to. Oh, this is commercials hit. Let me see if I can figure out how to just turn them off. There. I came to a conclusion that they were always monetized, but they would be monetized after the live was done. So I just turned them off. No more commercials. But when the live's done, it's hidden, so it doesn't matter if they're monetized or not. My monetizing for, well, I don't know, this will probably get 400 or 500 views in total. Is not a big deal. Like, who cares? How about some cheers or emojis in chat for the destruction of the monetization feature on this stream? Yeah, Jason. Yeah, it'd have to. Everything would be factored in. It'd be neat. It'd be neat. There we go. What was it? I think before monetization was just this is yeah, so what happened before with the monetization was they would pop up commercials, I think at the beginning is when you joined, and then that was it. And now it's like there has to be mid-roll ads if it's turned on. So I'll leave it off for now. As long as I get like views and people in here hanging out, the occasional super chat or membership or something, then I won't. You know, who cares? Whatever. Whatever. This is the continuous go by the camera mall. And so I don't know if somebody said something and I missed it earlier. Is anybody working on any projects today? Take my super sweaty headset off is what I'm good. I'd like to think I have a quarter of it done, but not. Which said, continuing my ringer-like themed zodiac drawings, trying to come up with human figures in that style is tricky. Nice. That was fun though. Why does this not work? Share to newsfeed. Share to a friend's timeline. Share in a group. Share in an event. Share in a private message. How is this not? I'm just looking to share my. Copy the link. Awkwardly go over to Facebook. And post it. Lotion. Damn it. I got a lotion. Done. All right, where's my lotion? declared. There it is. Lotion time. A little bit, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Little tiny bit of lotion. Nudum says, I haven't had time to work on much lately, but planning to work on a couple of projects I have work in progress over the weekend. And Rich says, weird that Facebook has become a relevant place to share links again. 9 months ago, I would have said Facebook was on the way out. Oh, it's still terrible. But given my options for sharing links, you know, I don't have a lot of options. What the hell? It puts the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. Hell yeah. Man, this looks good. This looks good, but also there's so much to do. Has the Twitter X implosion changed things for promotion? I don't Twitter. I've never Twittered. I have always not Twittered or tweeted or I jumped on Instagram Threads, but it's not very useful. I've just never found them useful. I don't know why there's such a thing. To use them. Go in here. Dark. Getting there. Christopher says, working on a knife sheath, a wallet, and getting ready to try and do about 10 holsters. Nice. Nice. I want to do a holster or a new knife or something. Just a new knife sheath. Fun. Man, so it's so much work. So honestly, streaming me doing this kind of work makes this work go way faster. Because it's actually not as snorefest when there's people to chat with. Jason got laid off yesterday, so debating starting full-time with my chainmail and leather business. Chainmail's tough because of how long it takes. It's tough. Being your own boss is great. It's tough though. It's tough. Because I'm not a very good boss. I'm good at knowing what I want, but I'm not a very good boss. Because if I was a very good boss, I would have my one main employee work like way more. I am here a lot, but I do fuck around too much. I know that. Whenever I've moved on from a job, or it's always been up, never been sideways. It's always been up to something better. Use it as an opportunity to take a different or better step. Or both. Currently, I'm like thinking a lot about doing more game stream stuff. I like playing video games. I just can't find the time for them. And if I convince myself that streaming is a job, then I can stream more games. Let's see. How look at the nothing around where I'm decided to start beveling. I'm just like, let's just start beveling all the way over here for no reason. Social Odyssey says, I've been making chainmail for 26 years. Bikini tops are the thing that get the most attention and often sell easy. As long as you're making good coin off them, from my chain experience, it just takes so long to do chainmail. And if I thought my brain was going to explode beveling this today, man, chainmail. I was saying last time, the titanium nets on 7th Son were not my most fun experience ever. Were not my most fun experience ever. I have to wet this. The old wet and wait. I gotta wait. We got 222 views, 20 concurrent viewers, 25 likes. Flying. The wife's at a horror con called Frightmare in the Falls in Niagara Falls for the weekend. So. I am unleashed, unchained, doing nothing, probably. Because it's Halloween weekend and I don't have a costume, I don't have tickets anywhere, so I'm just like, meh. Meh. The film is good. There's a little spot that, like, I would say is tingly. But for just considering the wound, like, I don't know how well this will. Can this not even zoom? Eh. Pretty good. Keep my eyes closed so it doesn't focus on my face. Or my head turned. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. The wonderful world of waiting for stuff to dry. I could do a little extra edging on this though. My little cheating. Jack got super quiet. It was just flying along and just like the end. I'm gonna check something that I've been meaning to check for a while. Huge YouTube stream delay. What is this? I wanted to check, figure out the delay. There's a big delay on this. I'm gonna try this. Well, I can't do it unless I restart it, but I know what to do next time. I gotta turn on low latency mode. Next time, low latency mode. There's just too much. I think there's like 40 seconds of delay between chat and me. You are. I am 40 seconds in the past. Makes sense? Makes sense. It's kind of dark here. Do I care? Yeah, I care a lot. Looking pretty good. Slowly. Slowly. Good. Squish it. Let's see. is the only problem with the carving and the streaming. And now, oh, this is kind of dry on this edge. I can start banging away at this here. Wherever it's lighter, I can start playing with it. Oh, there's not much, just this little corner. Everything's... Oh, Jesus. Mary and Joseph. Steve-O, how long have you been drawing Celtic patterns? Can you share any references to books or other sources for learning how to draw Celtic patterns? Books. Well, recently, Northern Black has released a bunch of books that have different designs in them. I've been drawing them for 10 years, maybe? 10 years? I don't draw them a ton, because I tend to only draw them when I am building something. So it's just for a specific project. It's not like I'm sitting around drawing all the time. So I'm not very good. Like that's not being humble. I'm not a good artist. It takes me forever to get to finished point, with lots of references and help. Hell, we've had streams here where they've actually been pretty fun, where I was doing some artwork and people were giving me suggestions, which helped the art turn out a lot better. But at the beginning of those, you could tell that I was like, don't know what I'm doing. But Northern Black has some cool books. There's this, I can't remember what the title of the book is, but it's like a black and white a book. It had like an Ernie's style serpent, I think, on the front. I don't remember what the name of it was. But that was a good book. Do I have anything here? Oh, hey, I do have one of Northern Black's books here. Let's have a show and tell. One moment. Oh, I have that book here too. That I was thinking about. That's funny. I own the book I was thinking of. You're fired. All right. So there's this book here. And it's got like a bunch of cool stuff. I honestly haven't utilized this book as much as I should. But it's pretty cool. I should read this book, honestly. Like, it's got like all like the dates and stuff. Pretty cool. It's a cool book. And then I'm in a Kickstarter with Northern Black. So they've got a bunch of Viking art book things that are coming out hopefully soon, that'll be released. But they've got a few books for sale as they prepare to send these big volumes out to their Kickstarter backers. They're making this small parts of it for sale to other people. I bought it anyways, even though I'm going to get it in the Kickstarter. But the Kickstarter book is supposed to be like a big, thick, badass book, or a few actually. So, and this has got like a bunch of sections. It's got masks, god masks, peoples, or characters, worms, different worms and shit. Lots of cool inspiration in here. I did a god mask recently, and it was greatly inspired by that. That was very, very much inspired by that mask. Strongly inspired. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. That's pretty cool. Anyways, I don't want to show the whole book, but this book's really cool too. This I haven't dove into this like I should. I'm gonna take this home and read it. Actually, I'm gonna put it over at my take home area. I've browsed it. I've never actually sat down and read that book, so good idea. Where did I put the fucking? Marcuson helped me hugely. He's got a great YouTube channel too. Nice. Right. What am I doing? I am beveling to my heart's content. Awkwardly perched on a stool. Still pretty wet. Very wet is what I should say. Yeah, gotta leave it for a little bit here. Still, I can't rush it. It'll just become a disaster. Oh, that's the author. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. One sec. Not gonna fuck. That's killing me on the stool, man. Killing me. Not really. Let's just go for it. And hope for the best. Still, it's too wet. Sore. This is too wet. Man, I really need this done. This has to get done. It's going to be a 2-hour stream today, so it's not good. Hello, Cody. How you doing? Totally lost track of what I was doing, honestly. Here we go. Oh, I was beveling, right? Forever. I think this will end up being finished tomorrow sometime with tears. I can see the end of this project in sight, so it's like, man, I just want it done. Carve it, dye it, paint it, assemble it, complete. Burnish it, assemble it, complete. So quiet. Oh, I'll do my spiel. Hey, if you want to help support this stream, you can become a member for $1.99 a month. Or you can gift memberships to other people and force them, not really force, give them the incredible experience of being a member here. Which, when that month is up, they'll be asked if they want to continue or not, and they'll either say no or yes. Or you can become a tier 2 member, which means on the second month and every month after that, you get a pattern from me, whatever one you want, with no extra charge, which is a dumb deal. I don't know why I'm doing that deal, but whatever. I'll keep doing it for a while because it's not like I'm getting thousands of people doing it. Yeah, or you can become a Patreon member, where this month is crazy. Lots of stuff, lots of patterns. Shit. And stuff. And things. You can tell I'm like quite the salesman. Jinx says, I started making my armor set last night. Almost got the gorget done. First time making armor. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Jinx, make sure you give me a shout with anything that you think is either good or bad about that design, because I'm always improving my patterns, and I haven't seen anybody. Well, it depends which. Well, honestly, it depends on which gorget you're making. If it's this one, then yeah, give me a shout. Seems to work fine, but who knows? You know, trust with the billion emojis. Love it. You get emojis as well. They're super important. Oh, you get access to the Discord server. I keep forgetting this. Why do I forget that? The Discord server. A bunch of other people from both Patreon and YouTube. Thanks, Jinx. Yeah, you joined just very recently. Glad you like it. It's been a pretty good month for Patreon stuff. If you're somebody who wants to like make stuff for other people because of all the sizing adjustments I've got going on, it's a good month. More to come, more to come. As I go through all of my old patterns and new patterns and start resizing and making adjustments so people have more options, as well as laser options. That's all. Again, 40 seconds. I've been doing this for a while. I've always had this big delay, and I just realized I can just change the latency on it. I don't know why I didn't do it ages ago, but... just wondering why there's the case. So on these latency modes, there's normal latency, low latency, and ultra low latency. So what's the drawback? Quality? Like, why would you not have it like instant? Luz says, hello, my name is Miranda. I am from Mexico. I've been buying products for a while now because I love your work. I love your patterns. They are very good. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Cody says, tell me why I jumped in and it started me 35 minutes behind the live. Yeah, but that's a little extreme on the delay, for sure. What's Luz? Sorry if you don't understand much. I use Google Translate. Thank you very much for your efforts. It has helped me on the path of leathercraft. Well, gracias. Is that right? Did I get that right? I don't know. I'm Canadian. That's my excuse. Thank you. Thank you. Wet in my beveling. More here. Let's go. My undying thanks is Christopher. Thank you. Rich says, I'm seeing more compression in the last few minutes. Well, I haven't changed anything. I just looked at it. Like I was staring at it. But I didn't change anything because I can't. Because it's already streaming, so I can't change it while it's streaming. So I just looked at it. You little hairy eyeball, you know. But next stream, I'm going to do ultra low latency and see what happens. Because Twitch is right away. Twitch people are right away. So, of course, I might forget. So my guarantee is if I forget, I'll restart the stream. I'll just say, fuck it, restart the stream. You know, like, there's only 20 people. I could just restart the stream now to test it. Could just do that. But I'm not going to. Check my phone just to see if the wife has gotten in touch with me from her trip. Make sure everything's okay. Oh, no, she hasn't. I like how the undying thanks is a thing. People all slowly adopt their own little things. My undying thanks. Undying thanks. till I die. Lurking is definitely a thing. Lurk away. See you soon. How you doing? Sorry, a full running late. Was eating dinner. How's everyone doing today? And you don't have to apologize. You can come and go. The only person that needs to apologize for being late is me if I'm late. That's the only really only person. Don't worry about it. I'm doing good. Other than carving till the end of time. I'm good. Almost restarted the stream to try this low latency mode that I should have done ages ago, like a year and a half ago. Because engaging with your viewers, not in 40-second intervals, is probably a good idea. Brown Bear's here as well. Hey, Brown Bear. Brown Bear says, hello all. Happy Friday. And it is indeed a happy Friday, because I'm beveling all Friday. Unilith is in with the, well, you can make it easier on yourself. Get into cutouts. I'm glad you're doing well. I logged onto here about 1 p.m. to see if you were streaming. Ah, yeah. What was I doing? Oh, I had started this earlier, then I was trying to get part of it done, and then I ran off to a late lunch. What did I have? Oh, I had beef. Oh. I ate part of a grilled chicken wrap. So good. Couldn't be that good if you only ate part of it. I don't let the part of anything survive if it's good. There's no leftovers. there is a chance, if anybody wants to hang out with me while I play Star Citizen, I may stream Star Citizen tonight on Twitch. So yeah, go check out my thingy, my Twitch thingy. What's going on here? Oh, so many devices, so little ability. Wonder if this works. Does this do anything? Help? Do I even have the bot in here right now? I thought I had the bot in here. Did I ban it forever? I think it's not even in here. Yeah, I think I got done with the bot for a bit. Oh well. Poor bot. I can't remember. Oh, thanks, Brown Bear. Thank you, Brown Bear, for the 5 gifted memberships. And Sean, Rob, Sander, my wife got one as well. Wendy, Wilson, all got memberships. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Much love. Mwah. Mwah. Let's see here. What was I gonna look at? Oh yeah, stream elements and why I don't have a bot in my channel. Striker is asking if I ever did the video on the second laser cutter I ever received. I haven't received it yet. I'm waiting on. I've got them like. They want me to do the second laser cutter, but I want the 40-watt head for my. What's it called? The Creality Falcon 2. I want the 40-watt module for that, and then I'm going to do 2 videos for that, and then they're going to send me the new laser, and I'm going to do a giveaway for that. So stay tuned. Keep notifications on. It's happening. I hope it happens before Christmas. That would be smart. They probably want to push that for Christmas. That whatever it is, some laser cutter. I think it's I think I said it's another 22 watt. I would think they would push that for Christmas, for the holidays. So if I wasn't clear on that, I'm getting a laser cutter. Probably before Christmas, that I'm going to give away on my channel. It'll just be leave a comment down below probably, and I'll just pick somebody. So subscribe, keep your notifications on, all that stuff. Because it'll happen quick. It'll be like Whoever saw this video, it might even be, I might even just do, whoever saw this video today, I'm doing the draw right away. Just to keep people on their toes. I don't know. Could be. Could also not be. Striker says, that's good news for me. I was worried I missed out on the opportunity to possibly win something that could really help me out. Hey, I hear you. I hear you. Make sure your notifications are on. Make sure they're turned on to all, not just personalized. If it's personalized, YouTube will just show you whatever it thinks you want to see. All will send you a notification for all my shit, so you won't miss it. Yeah. Time's flying. Jesus. I also might just do a Twitch stream tomorrow, me finishing this off. For the hell of it, let's see. It says, even when you have notifications set to all, there are still some things that fall through the cracks, so be advised. Yeah, for sure. I don't know how that's possible, but it is a thing. Can I claim that half of this is done yet? No, I don't think so. Almost. I can make wild claims. ask a question that I know I'll forget to look up. Does low latency mode. Low mode effect. Quality? Viewers may also see a reduction in video quality if there are network slowdowns in the process. Enable low latency. Yeah. Oh, what? Of course I'm doing that. I'm changing it right now. Okay, next time. Next time on my list of shit. Striker's saying, I'm really surprised no one has found a way to create an electric device to help tooling go faster. Something that auto taps the tool tip you insert, and it exists. That exists, 100%. There's 100% that exists. I've never used one. I've seen it once, but if you dig around looking for it, you'll find one. It's like it almost, I think it's kind of tattoo gun like. I'm just not sure on how good it is. Chat time upstairs. Check. You guys hear the people upstairs very well? Probably not, but... Miss G says, I think I've accidentally subscribed to this channel and was so confused when the notification popped up. I looked at the content and this looked so much fun. The results are stunning. Thank you, Miss G. Accidental subscription. I'll take it. Love it. I don't know how long you've been in here, but the lowdown is I'm working on... I'll just do my spiel here. Oh, my butt is so sore. This chair is terrible. All right. This is my new suit armor that I've been working on for a bit, and these are the final versions of, like, this is a prototype, this is a prototype, these are finals, gotta do another shoulder. So I've got the chest here that I am working on for the upper chest bit. So if you look at this here, we've got this section here is what I'm working on. And then I also have these already carved, ready to rock. from the lower parts of that breastplate. So we've got a little setup here, very smooth. Whoop, soup. Fanciness. Fanciness, fanciness, fanciness. Well, we got that happening. And then, whoa. Everybody's gonna get sick off of my camera skills. And so then I'm just gonna finish filming and assembling this, and then I can release the video. The pattern's already out for all this, but I haven't finished the build yet. Oh, my butt. Taking a butt break. Totally like flexing and stretching out my hammies and glutes. Alright, 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 we're good. Enough whining. Enough whining. Yeah. Ow, fuck Christ. There we go. Oh. I hit my shin so hard. Ooh. Ah, man. Good stuff. Quality. Quality work. A little refocus here. Welcome to the madness, Miss G, says Yunolith. And Striker says, going into battle in Middle Earth soon. Hey, always be prepared for anything. Especially considering how things are going in the world these days. It's like, ready for anything. But you obviously have to look good while being ready for anything as well. I think what I'm gonna do after I finish the stream today is I'm gonna saw out the parts that I need to get to. This is like driving me insane. This fucking, and it has been driving me insane for what, a year since I've been streaming at this spot. This isn't where I usually carve, but this is kind of where I have to film now. So Joshua says, took advantage of your Patreon offer this month. I'm excited to try to make my first set of armor, and now I have different sizes to build for friends. Exactly. This month is rock and steel. But I'm not gonna just wait around and slowly release my patterns. Like, the deal is, if I've got a new pattern, it goes to Patreon. And if you're subscribed during the month that I release it, you get it. So there's a lot on Patreon this month. And I need to still release a bunch of laser patterns to my laser tier on Patreon. There's some, like, I need to do all the versions of the Cuirass, the shoulder, the gorget. All have to get laser versions done, which isn't a big deal. It's just kind of like moving them over to SVG file, but yeah. And Striker says, worked on any new movie projects lately that you can discuss? No, because of the strikes. Strikes. Nothing. Zilch, zero. The strikes have done us in here. So, hopefully in the new year sometime I'll get some film work. I hadn't been doing a ton of it because I'm just kind of doing this full time, but arm just totally in the way? A little bit. Now that I've zoomed out. What movie project was your favorite to date? Warcraft, easy. No, not even. No competition. Working on the Warcraft movie was by far my favorite. It was my first real big dive into costumes. Like I had never really gotten I got a ton of days. Was that my first? Really? I think that was my first show where I got like a bunch of costume days. Like I had done stuff. Not in-house, like, so you gotta get your days to be in the union. So I got most of my days on that show to be in the union. And I'm an avid Warcraft fan, so it worked for me pretty good. Bakhtar Ogar. Let's see. What would be second? Underworld was cool. Underworld 2, because it was just, that was really early. That was way before Warcraft, but it wasn't in a studio or anything. It was more of me and a bunch of guys I knew were making armor for it, so I didn't get days. And then The Revenant was kind of long. Oh, Deadpool 2 was really cool. I did all of, I can't say all, I'm not 100% sure, but most of Domino's, like GAC, like their slings, pistol slings, and pouches, and gun holster. Can't remember what else she had. That was my gig on that, on Deadpool 2. I think Deadpool 2 would be second. Are you talking about the Alliance soldier armor set you made with Levi? Well, we didn't make any of the Alliance soldiers. So we had to like upkeep it. Weta did all that stuff. We did repairs on that armor, and then we did leather stuff for like Corona, elves. We did some elf armor. What else? Random bits of random armor. Oh my god. Kenosctesis. I need help. Kenosctesis. I've got some old leather that's iffy at best. To work with as a novice, should I just toss it and bite the bullet and buy fresh material? It's hard to say. Like leather can oil it up. You can do all sorts of stuff with it depending on the leather. But like I have tons of leather, so if my leather's shitty, I throw it out. But if you don't, you might as well make something with it. Experiment with it. Joshua says, for hardening leather, why do you prefer wax hardening over baking or boiling water? Because I just easy. It's easy. It doesn't. What's that? Cool how Cynthia. Cynthia is at a horror convention in Niagara Falls called Frightmare at the Falls, so she's doing good. She's there this weekend. I've just never really done the water hardening. I've never thought that it held its shape under combat circumstances very well. Like, it can get, and it's like, wax is, you put it in the wax, it's hard. It's not like made of wood hard, but it's pretty hard. Put it in the fucking water is, it's like, I think it's hard. I think it's kind of hard. It's bendy. It's brittle. It breaks. So that's why, for me, I've always just found wax easy. But on top of that, I haven't done a lot of water stuff. So maybe I need to like play around with water hardening more, and I'll change my tune. Wax is just so easy. Easy, easy, easy. I've heard of people doing a mix, you could look this up, a mix of water and Titebond 3 wood glue as their, like, they soak it in that and then bake it. I think it's a bake after that. So that is something somebody's been doing. And that was from a few years ago, probably 5 to 10 years ago that I saw that. And I was thinking to myself, I should try that. Never did. But if you're interested in the idea of water hardening things, you might want to look into that, because maybe there's something going on that they knew. There must have been. They must have some amazing idea. Where are you going? Back over here. And Yellow says, oh yeah, she showed me that. Once everything is good with me, I can relax and start buying again. Nice. Cool. Striker says, if your leather is tough, you can saturate it with some neatsfoot oil. If it doesn't have a waxy finish already on it, if it is thick, waxy, and firm, it's more likely a saddle harness. Yeah. All good points, for sure. This is coming along. Yeah, this is one of these parts right here where I just jumped off of it, went off to do something else that didn't want to go in a circle. Come on. Just finish it. This leaning over to one butt cheek technique is actually working really well. Better than just sitting here awkwardly on two. I've got like a bit of hamstring and butt helping me out. So. Days for learning. This is getting pretty dry over on the side. There will be no re-wetting. I'm doing a 2-hour stream today, and then I got other shit to do, so don't have a lot of time left. And there will be no re-wetting. I've got some Vegetan here that was old, and it was kind of terrible. But you could oil it, like give it like before you get rid of it. You could, give it some oil, see if you can bring it back to life, like Striker was saying. love the community helping community thing. It's always good. Pretty dry over here, but still going. It's going crazy upstairs. Been pretty good. The butt was working out on the this one side, but now it's getting a little rough. Just reading. Glad you like the channel, and thanks to Striker for giving a hand to Kane there. I see what I did. I just shortened it. Kane, love it. We got 10 minutes left in this stream, really. 2 hours. Looking pretty good. It's way better in person. It's getting there. Oh yeah, let's get the one cheek again. That was working. It was working pretty good. Uno chico. Let's go. Where should I go? Up here, because this is drying, but it's still in a good spot for what I need to do. Somebody's playing piano in the hallway. Super awesome. Just a reminder, as the stream slowly begins to come to an end, you can become a member for a grand total of $1.99. You get emojis, Discord access, a green name, and my undying thanks. So there's all that kind of amazing stuff. On the Discord, we talk about Leathercraft, show our stuff. That's loud. Where'd that come from? Anyways, yeah, check all that out. You can also check me out on Patreon for great deals on art and patterns. And check me out on Twitch, where I'm streaming games and Leathercraft, depending on my mood. Dark Horse Striker says, Dark Horse, you're a Leathercrafter. Make yourself a good pedestal and give it a nice leather cover. Don't let your back and butt suffer from a long sitting and poor posture. I've got a great chair that I bought, but this table's too high, and there's this stupid. I can't get my feet under the table, so they kind of hit this stupid bar here that I can't do anything about. So I gotta cut it. Well, I can't do so. I gotta cut it away, and then when I cut it away, Everything will be glorious, as they say. What was my spiel? Oh, I was doing my promo spiel. But hey, if you don't want to become a member, you can always do a super chat or super stickers or gift memberships to other people. You can also become a member at a higher rate. I think it's $6.99. And after the first month, so at the beginning of the second month, and every month thereafter, you get to ask me for a pattern, whatever pattern you want. So there's that as an option for people who want a crazy deal. That's a crazy deal on patterns too. I said that earlier. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, there. That's the closing spiel of the day. We got 8 minutes left? Yes. Maybe. It's less about the table being high. Like my chair is super high. It's like I can't do anything with my fucking legs. The demo. Here's where my legs go. Yeah. My legs go just into this crap here. So I'm like all perched up in here. Which is the main issue for me. Miss G says, I want to learn this craft. Well, Miss G, there are many videos. I do carving. I think my most viewed video is a leather carving tutorial. It's got like a minimal amount of tools. It's pretty straightforward. I don't know if Striker has seen my bench at the angle that when he replied here. Like I can't do anything with my legs. I guess I could feed them into these slots with my leather, but I don't think I'm flexible enough for that to make any sense. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Miss G, I've got a video, just look up leather carving serpent dark horse, and it should be over 1 million views. It's a really simple one. It shows you what kind of tools you need. Doing like knotwork and doing knotwork. Pretty easy. Generally getting like depth is pretty easy, so you just need to like work your little tools. It's great. And use a swivel knife. Did I throw the swivel knife into the... Yeah. So you get all your cuts with this stuff here. Country boy trapped in the city says, Happy Friday, Magnus, and all you leather crafters. Happy Friday to you as well. I saw your bench as I was typing. I can't, like, doesn't matter how tall the chair is, I can't do anything with my knees. I'm like a giant in here, it's crazy. So what I'm gonna do, I just need to cut away a spot in here so that there's like a spot on this table where I can sit and slide into it and do my thing. Then I'll be fine. Then I can use the other chair probably. This is a pretty high table though. What was I doing? Getting a little bit left. Country boy trapped in a big city. You are here for just the end. Here, we're gonna wrap up soon. In theory, we're gonna wrap up soon. What time is it? 1:57:40. I said I was gonna do 2 hours. Hey, I can be bribed if anybody wants me to keep going. I'm not opposed to being bribed. maybe saw a chunk out of this table. Fix it. Like I keep saying I'm gonna do and then I forget. Happy Friday, Magnus, and all you leather crafters. I saw your benches I was typing. If I could, I'd send you some links to the chairs that you get your knees under you in a comfortable position and not crushed into the tabletop or shelves. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I always get here right at the end. Goddamn work won't let me out early on Friday to watch you. It's all right. Some days I will go longer. What time is it? 4:45. Yeah. I really should. And remember, Country Boy Trapped in the Big City. I'm also on Twitch. So follow me there because I kind of fucked my channel up streaming on this channel too much and streaming random shit, which didn't help at all either. So I'm gonna be doing game streams at Leathercraft streams and any other streams like painting miniatures if I feel like doing that. I got some Kill Team to paint still and some Blood Bowl figures. But that's going to be my other stream. So I'm going to be doing my one stream here. Unless I suddenly start getting 100 people watching this stream on Fridays, and then I'll start doing more streams on YouTube. But then I'll do all my other streams over on Twitch. In theory. It's even in the focus area. This is the first time I've jumped in during the lives. I've usually watched the recordings. I don't even know if people can access the recordings properly now. Like, they're unlisted, but I thought you could still find them. I don't know what to do about it. Because I'd like them to be accessible, but I don't want them to screw my channel up. They're weird. Live streams are weird on a channel where you, up until like a year and a half ago, you weren't live streaming. Because YouTube's algorithm is, hey, we're going to send out notifications to people on this channel. This guy's gone live on a live stream and he's carving some leather. Do you want to watch it? And most of the people are like, no, I don't want to watch that. Because that's not what they subscribed for. So then the next time they're like, show it to less people. So it's just tough. All right, so we're in a good spot here. I don't need to, maybe I'll do a little more. I'll do a little more. I'll hang out for a little more here. Don't need to leave quite yet. Yeah, so it's a bit tough. And I'm also putting my Twitch VODs here too. I don't know what to do with them. I'll take a look at them today. Tell me if you can find them. If you're just hearing this now, try and go and if you've got another window, go check if you can find any of my live streams. Because they're all hidden, but they're all also in a playlist for live streams. So I heard that if they're in a playlist for live streams and hidden, you could still find them. But I might be wrong. So, I know I can find them probably. I hope so. In my YouTube studio. I was also thinking of making them members only, but that's kind of weird too. I don't know. I could put them on a different channel. I could put all my live stream VODs on a different channel. That's kind of annoying. Okay, good. They're all there in the live stream playlist. As long as nobody watches them though, because they can't. They're not easily seen. So they're unlisted. But I guess that's the point. Nobody watches them. I actually have 3, I think, from Twitch that I've been meaning to put up. So there's going to be more in there. Good. I'm not crazy. You can find them. I'm happy. Okay, I was sure that it was working, but the other day I was looking for them and I couldn't find them for a second. I was very confused. Good, thanks for letting me know. I keep jumping around here. No, I didn't think you were making. I was confused. I was like, I thought YouTube had changed something on me so that nobody could find them again. But part of me wants to just leave these up and not make them hidden, but that didn't seem to work out last time. But I am only doing 1 a week, and if people are leaving or not watching, I don't know. I'm uncertain. I'll think about it. Am I super blurry? Yeah. I've been a subscriber for a few years now. I got into leather crafting back in 2018. I started my own crafting business because crafters like yourself and others inspired and educated me. That's awesome. Love it. Love to hear that. Country Boy said, I'm about to start dyeing and stitching strap I'm making for a friend, paying homage to Dimebag Daryl without it looking too rebel flag. I'll post it on Discord when I'm done. Nice. I don't tool leather, but I respect those who do. I specialize in fine leather goods. I work with mostly English bridal and exotics, making bags, wallets, purses, and more. I've tried making some bags and wallets, and I can do it, but I certainly have realized that I just gotta stick to my lane and just, you know, do armor, do this kind of weird shit. Because this is my thing. This is what people want from my channel for the most part. They're the videos that usually get the most views when I'm doing armor videos. So. I did do a wallet video that did pretty good. What was that? Oh, it was a water form. No, it wasn't a wallet. It was a water forming phone case. I should do another phone case video. That one was kind of, honestly, not great. But it got a lot of views. It wasn't very good. I should totally do another one. Ah! It went off. What's going on with this? What you do is extremely impressive, but I never had the patience for it, nor am I into cosplay personally. Settled into bags and such because they appealed to me. I wanted a brand. Yeah. Oh no, I get it. For sure. I'm not even like into cosplay that much. Really, I just like building stuff. But I had gotten like I was thinking about too much about what people wanted and what instead of what I like to do. And so in the last 3 months, I've really tried to be like, I like doing armor stuff. So just do armor, dude. Make armor and stuff and armor adjacent stuff. You know? So if you do what you like, it helps. Makes things easier. And it comes through in your work too. Instead of like catering to what you think people, or for instance the YouTube algorithm will like, it's gonna be tough. As far as YouTube goes, as long as they stay like niche-ish, I should be alright. What the hell? What was I even beveling? I don't even know where I was. I honestly don't know. But it's also almost time to... Oh. Striker in with the supporting membership. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. think I'm just gonna keep going then. That works. I like it. I was gonna like finish up, but hey, remember, gotta keep going. I'm like not really aware of where my center is anymore. I kind of like failed miserably when I moved this camera. As long as I'm looking, as long as I'm tooling around the center of my granite, I'm good. But as soon as I move the camera, I kind of fuck up. And you guys aren't yelling at me. I expected more yelling. You're blurry. You're not even where you're supposed to be. There should be maybe you get emailed. Should be a thing that happens automatically. I assume it's an email or something in the membership portal area. One of us. And if you can't figure it out, just message me. We'll sort it out. It's not a Patreon account. This is going to be 40 seconds behind, but he just became a YouTube supporter. So YouTube should send him information to be invited. Sean Smith says, a story that is also a warning. A few months ago, I had to remove a rivet from a project. It launched and I lost sight of it. The other day, I found it while I was moving stuff out of my office in the bottom of my foot. So do yourself a favor and make sure to find any broken rivets when they come off. Yikes. Damn. Oh, middle. It's 2 hours, 17 minutes. Getting fairly dry. Sean says, anyways, I hope everyone is doing well and glad I was able to hop into a stream again. Yeah, me too. Thanks for stopping in, Sean. Well, this is all looking very marvelous. Wait. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want me. I want this. Oh, Jesus. Whew. I'm butt. It's looking good, right? You can obviously, there's the untooled spot. You can see all the other little bits. It's good. What if we do a little almost pointless macro lens action? This autofocus. With a macro. Come on, macro lens, do your thing. Cool. Too tight. It's just blurry here at whatever the fuck I'm working on. Good. Anyways, didn't like show as coolly as I thought it would. That's okay. Oh, hey, it's me. Anyways. Hello, everyone. We are at 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes past my expiry date. 5 o'clock p.m. on the West Coast. I'm gonna quickly try and find somebody to raid. And almost always, we fail. But we're gonna try. Country Boy says, that's a lot of beveling, I'd lose my mind as well. Yeah, but also, like, I had to do these as well. Why did I do this? It's not even for anybody, it's just for a video. I should sell it, is what I should do. Let's do a little investigation on see if there's anybody out there in YouTube shitty world where you can never find anyone. Peepo's playing Resident Evil. Oh, that's an upcoming thing, of course. Let's do a quick search for things that make sense. Leather. It's not gonna be anything. No. Nope. You know what? There's nothing going on, everyone. Lame. Lame is what I have to say. That's it. We're done. That's Friday. That's the Friday stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. It's, you know, some streams are more entertaining than others, but it's always good to hang out with you guys in the community, because you're what makes the streams fun. So it doesn't matter what I'm working on. It's always fun when you guys are here. I'm gonna probably stream Twitch either tonight or tomorrow, or I'm gonna stream Twitch sometime this weekend doing Star Citizen. I also might do a leather stream. Who knows? But check me out on Twitch. And love your faces. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.
you.